When I first saw Alex, there was a crack in the fabric of my universe so profound it left me disoriented, as if the world had redefined itself in the space between our eyes meeting. It was the tail end of summer, the air heavy with secrets carrying the scent of rain that never came. It must have been forbidden timing. My family never did approve of love born from chance, but it was chance that had brought Alex and me together, defiance sparking in every shared conversation and whispered confession. I was too naive to comprehend the tidal wave of opposition that would soon crash upon us. My family, grounded in the dense soil of tradition and societal expectation, could not fathom how Alex, with their unkempt brilliance and laughter that tore through my solitude, could ever fit within our carefully lacquered walls. My mother took me aside one evening, her voice muffled as if she feared the truth would break her, too. We raised you to choose wisely, to see the weight your choices carry beyond just yourself. Her unspoken words were clear. Difference was danger, a world outside our class, our customs, was a flight path she couldn't condone. I was torn, my heart cleaved between the loyalty to a family that had cocooned me and the love that burned with the ferocity of 1,000 suns. But I would not abandon who I was becoming alongside Alex. The night I left, the air crackling with a portent storm, I heard my father's muted sobs behind the closed door of his study, a sound that sent me running. I walked out carrying nothing but the rhythm of Alex's heartbeat against mine. We thought love could withstand the avalanche, but under pressure, even mountains crumble. Eventually, the weight of familial judgment dispersed not only through my family but through us as well. The skepticism and scorn wore down what we had tried so hard to build, leaving us lost in parallel orbits, drifting apart. I chose love, then lost it. Chose family, and they walked me out. In a heartbeat, I had neither. Stripped from everything I once held dear, I was suspended between anger and desolation, a volatile mix that could have easily consumed me. But I pressed on, reconstructing Pete. A new identity, raw as a smoothed jewel. I moved to a city 30 miles from home, fortune guiding me where it willed. I threw myself into work, writing stories and raising them like children. Each letter, a stitch, knitting my wounds into something unyielding. Late nights became allies, coffee rings the constellation I charted my healing journey by. I discovered resilience I never knew existed and realized love, even one lost, had fortified me. Years draped themselves over my past like a forgiving blanket, and I found my name tangled in conversations far and wide. Success, unexpected yet undeniable, clothed me in a kind of armor, one I had forged from the molten pain of abandonment. Yet, for all the layers of new beginnings, I'd never managed to silence the echo of my past within the chambers of my heart. One bright autumn afternoon, I gathered my courage like armor and returned home, my footsteps on familiar cobblestones reverberating echoes of a life once misplaced. As I walked into the house, dimmed by time, I felt the old emotions rise like ghosts long buried, but never quite at rest. My family met me in the parlor, a caricature of a scene from another life. My mother, older now, lines of age weaving a tapestry of regret and time across her face, beside her, my father's diminished form, yet his eyes were the same. This confrontation was unspoken, deliberate in its simplicity. I had not come to seek closure through anger, but to find it through forgiveness. They needed to know that their rejection had not broken me, it had rearranged me into something stronger, more tenacious. I've come to say that I understand now, I began, words tentative, vulnerable. I understand your fears, but they were never mine to inherit. But know this, I've grown, and with that growth, I've learned to forgive. A silence settled, a silence that spoke volumes. My father's voice, cracking like glass, we thought we were protecting you when all we did was drive you away. His eyes met mine, not as adversaries but acknowledgers of shared pain. The room became a confessional, walls steeped in truths finally spoken, the air heavy with absolution. And then, just like that, the tension dispersed into the arthritic warmth of understanding. In the end, the return was not just a confrontation with the past, but a reclamation of it. A chance to heal what had once been severed, piece by piece, with the gentle firmness of kindness restored. It was not perfect, these amends we tried to make, but it was real, a beginning, much like an ending, yearns to be both drawn and release. And that is how love, lost between us all those years, found a way to exist again.